Hey everybody, Franklin Barbecue open for business once again. It has been closed for nearly 3 months after the smokehouse caught on fire. Fox 7's Jacqueline Sarkissian has been out there since before the sun came up this morning, talking with the people who've been waiting in line. Jacqueline, how's it looking at lunchtime?
Dave, still very busy, still an extremely very long line. So it opened up about an hour ago exactly, and one by one people have been walking out the door with the biggest smiles on their faces. Many of them have been telling us how rough it's been without having their favorite barbecue these past few months. These people, what you're seeing right now, they have waited in line for several hours. People have come from all over the world for this day. I'm literally talking about all over the world. We met one couple that made the trip from Australia. Per usual, people have been waiting in line for hours to get their hands back on some Franklin barbecue. Many of them sitting in the pitch black before the sun even came up. These diehard fans are coming not just from Texas, but California, London, and like I mentioned, Australia. The restaurant has been closed for nearly 3 months after the smokehouse caught on fire. The owners and staff have been hustling to reopen by Thanksgiving. The smokehouse is still being built, but the Franklins built a smaller one outside for the time being. They've also redone the kitchen and touched up the restaurant with some fresh paint and polish, but the recipes remain the same. Franklin is internationally known, with people coming from London and Australia to see what all the hype is about.
We actually drove specifically down here to Austin for Franklin Barbecue. So we're driving from New York to LA, and we have done the little drive down just for Franklin Barbecue. So we're pretty excited to be here.
I'm really excited because, you know, they had the best barbecue in not just Texas, the world to me. So, you know, we had to wake up early and everything, so it was worth it.
That little boy made the trip from San Antonio very early this morning with his family. So the barbecue joint has been closed for about 3 months after a fire destroyed its smokehouse. AFD says it started after wind blew an ember from the fire pit, which then hit the back of the building. Luckily, the restaurant is in a different building and suffered only a little smoke damage. Officials say the total cost of damage was around $350,000. We spoke with the general manager earlier today, and he tells us they are very excited to finally be back open.
Since the fire happened, we've been telling ourselves we're going to open in 2 weeks. 2 weeks had passed, and we were like 2 more weeks, and it's been 3 months. But it's really great to be back doing it. We have so much great support from the community, from, you know, so many people have been here 20 times already. It's really awesome. It's amazing.
Keep in mind, Franklin's will be closed on Thanksgiving. They will be back open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There you see Aaron Franklin himself socializing. He's been out here all morning taking photos with all of these great people that have been in line for several hours. They also tell us that they probably won't get through the line until roughly 2 o'clock later this afternoon. So Dave, everyone has just been so excited for today, and they just can't believe the day is finally here, but it's perfect, just in time for Thanksgiving week. Back to you in the studio.